Undisputed, the Mexican Monster Pack out now.
What is the most powerful trait we have? You need power, speed. Let your imagination do the rest.
Boxing King Media here with promoter IZZY ASIF. I'm just trying to think, last time I interviewed, where was it now? Doncaster Football Club, yeah, that's it, yeah.
We were actually on the setup as well, I think. We were on the setup, so you've got me here again at the setup. Another venue, another arena, indoor this time, so no worry about the rain or any weather disruptions.
Indeed, so it's a mad little venue. I'll just pan the camera around to give people an idea. It is like a theatre setting. We're at the Connects Inn, I think it's called, Connects Inn Live in Hull. A brand new venue. And I'll be honest, I didn't know Hull had a venue like this, and it is surprised me. It looks really nice, and I'm assuming it's going to look amazing when the cameras are on tomorrow. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, because like Shaq and Peters has been the most unluckiest person in the world. If anything could go wrong now, what could go wrong?
Well, we were this time last time in your call. We got the weigh-in done. Brad Ray versus Daniel Dos Santos. We thought the fight's on, and then we got a call about 3 hours before. So I don't know what it is as a promoter. It's never on until they're in the ring and the bell goes. I'm always on the edge thinking, hopefully not any phone calls. My phone don't ring. I'm dreading my phone ringing, but look, hopefully all being well, God willing, weigh-in's done. Shaq and Peters, Brad Ray tomorrow night, live on DAZN for the EBU light heavyweight title. I'm hoping we've got a fight on. They'll be glad to get it on, and hopefully get it done as well.
And obviously down the card, Shaquille Thompson not on the show. Opponents pulling out. What was the issue there?
When opponents pulling out, the issue we had with winning the show so late, we only had 3 weeks to get him matched. The issue we got with something like Shaquille Thompson, not many people want to fight him anyway, and the ones we put forward for the board to take on Shaq, the board refused the 3 or 4 opponents which they didn't think were eligible to fight Shaquille Thompson. Some might argue the way, but look, it's the way the board works, and they've got to do their due diligence and their safety checks. But yeah, we couldn't get him matched, unfortunately, but we'd like to get him out soon and active, because he's had a few months without a fight. We'd like to get him busy. He signed with us March 2024, I think it was, or February, and we got him 4 fights within 13 months, got him top 10 in IBF, top 10 in WBO, ranked number 4 or 5 in the country. So we just want to keep that activity with Shaquille Thompson, because I keep saying he's a great talent, but activity is important for these fighters.
Indeed it is. And then on Shawn Mcome, I bet you never thought you was going to be doing business with Marcus Maidana.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was going to happen. Interesting character, real character. But Shawn Mcome, 140, he said it, he wants to mix with the big boys. He mentioned names of obviously Dalton and Adam and Jack. He mentioned them, but I think he's got to get past Saturday night and get active again, get in the mix, because, at the moment he's in who wants some kind of club. But Shawn Mcome's got to get in that mix, and I think he will, but get himself back in action, active and ready to go. And he's got a promotion outfit that's supporting him. He's never had that in his career before. He's got it now. So Shawn Mcome's back, and he's going to want them big fights at 140.
Like I said, he's fighting a fighter promoted by Marcus Maidana, so that's an interesting one. Any other fights? Obviously, you've got Adrian Krink, Curtis Woodas's fighter, finally fighting on TV. A big step up for him.
Okay, now, Curtis has talked him up here. I was with him last night, and I go, Curtis, Adrian better be able to deliver. Listen, I've heard so much about Adrian King. Other people have mentioned him. This heavyweight's got so much potential. So Adrian King's on the card. It's funny because me and Curtis spoke about Adrian a while back. I said, look, we'd like to work together, and we didn't get a chance to do it, and now we have, with us coming to Hull for unfortunate circumstances, but grateful for him now where he's on our card, and we're going to see what Adrian King's about. A lot of hype, a lot of push about him, lot of persona about him. Let's see if he dresses slick, he talks well, let's see if he can really fight. And then we've got Gradus Kraus. I make it no secret, I believe he's one of the best stars in world boxing right now, but that's a big statement I'm making there, and he's got to deliver. We put the pressure on him, but we believe in him, and he's got to deliver. He's got Ross McGuigan, who's just beat a 17-year-old kid, who's hungry, former current Southern Area champion. He's come off a big win. This is his big opportunity. He wants to be on these big cards, and this is what makes him dangerous. If anything, the pressure's on Gradus here. Gradus had all the hype, all the numbers online, a big viewership on DAZN. Peter Fury talking him up so much, me talking him up so much, everybody after Gradus Kraus. Pressure's on him tomorrow night, but I think he'll deliver. I think it'll be an explosive performance from Gradus Kraus.
Indeed. And with regards to the rest of the show, is there any other fights you think are worth keeping an eye out for?
Yeah, look, there's great card. Obviously, there's a card that we're working alongside another promoter, Steve Wood, who's put the undercard on So Cole. We've got the main DAZN slots. There's also Gemma Richardson, former GB member. She's going to be making her DAZN debut as well, a GBM debut. So yeah, it's a good card. Who's going to steal the show kind of thing again? Because Gladys Krause, Shawn Mcome, big characters, big personalities. They want to be the front runners for GBM, and tomorrow night it's their kind of chance to showcase what they're all about.
Indeed. And then what's the setup here? Because looking at it, it's like a theatre setting. Are you going to have like ringside seats as well? Or?
Yeah, we're going to have, as far as I know, unless something changes, this boxing business, it's all kind of impulsive. We have ringside seats here. Ring walks can be over there where you see them building up, and there's going to be the cheers over here. It's going to be a great atmosphere. It reminds me a bit like a Leeds First Direct Arena. I don't know if obviously a little bit smaller version, but that kind of style has got about it. Yeah, it's a great venue. It's only new, 2018, I believe it opened. And we're here, Saturday night, in action.
The last thing, this is your last scheduled show on DAZN, as far as I know. When can we expect announcements for future shows?
Well, look, we're talking about one or two things in the summer. There's talks about potentially doing something in the Middle East with one of the sports kind of industries there, but obviously can't give anything away. We're discussing it at the minute. So possibly a Middle Eastern show in the summer, and then we'll be announcing in the next 3-4 weeks our schedule for the rest of the year.
So for IZZY, ASIF, all the best. Thank you.
What is the most powerful trait we have? If you need power, speed, let your imagination do the rest.
Undisputed, the Mexican Monster Pack out now.